Here we go. Okay, we got armaA top left, Atreides, aisiH top, is that bottom right, Harkonnen. Haven't seen him play Harkonnen yet. Should be interesting. armaA, for some reason, really likes Atreides mirrors. God, fucking weirdo. Who would want that? Like, nobody. Not even the commentator. See if my mic volume is high enough. Cool, we're in business. Come on, let me sabotage. Let's see if this doesn't put him into low power. The next ref definitely will. Oh, fucking plot twist. Who goes three fucking wind traps? Huh. This is a different kind of build. I haven't seen it before. This is the fucking cliche, easy two wind traps. You just repair them, build the third after the third ref. Is he going heavy? Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. I've seen a lot of the Chinese players have this build order. Don't know if it's better or not. Haven't like experimented that much. Fuck, I can't even see the mini map. Looks like it was a quad lost on Harkonnen side. No, bro, you're fucking Hark. You should fight that shit. Especially if he's trickling in like this. Don't, yo, hello, bro. Tanks in front. There we go. Look at that splash damage, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't just drive. Fucking shoot. Ugh. If you didn't lose a missile tank early on, like Atreides can definitely catch up to Hark, especially if you have like fucking Siege in your group. You're just gonna get picked off. However, Atreides cannot catch up to Hark if they occasionally stop, like if they're moving from right here to right there, like then the Atreides will have to like think about their engage. They have to engage with all at once, or they'll get picked off when they attack. It's pretty much chess, and you just got outplayed in chess. Okay, five ref. Still building Harvs out here. What a fucking noob. Oh, he's saving this for the next ref. Okay, let's see if he goes for that before the starport. Seems like the strat, eh? 14 harbs or whatever. And then you save two. Once you have your fifth ref up, you send the two into it. Usually provides enough cash flow to sustain like triple heavy, starport, one or two light, and one or two rack. Hmm. It's interesting that he goes for tech when he has the capability of like exploding economically. Like as of right now, this almost seems like a waste because he had more potential for using more money. However, this doesn't change the potential of using more money at all. This just changes what you can build. He's still chilling on cash. Uh, this is a good move by Purple. protecting the expansion, confirming the expansion. One base Hark against Atreides isn't always fun. You can get pushed in from several different angles here. Two base Hark gets a little harder. You have more space to work with, and you could build up more refineries and sell off. So it's harder for Atreides to push with that threat just sitting there. Okay, what do we have? Triple heavy, single, light, double rack. Yeah, double rack. Still no light. I mean, I'm just fucking blind. A little far away from home, bro. Ooh, I was gonna say, not much action going on here. Okay, so from purple side, what would you do as a player? How would you prepare for this imminent slow push from Atreides from the middle? You're looking at your base, you have most of your infrastructure up, you have an expansion controlled here, you are sitting with comfortable space. Like you can fucking do things. If you think over, like you're looking in the middle of the map, he has all his production here with the exception of the starport. In terms of taking advantage, his main base will be quite vulnerable, and he would have to pull from the middle to defend it in the case that you send up a group maybe like this. So, in a situation where Atreides is going to slow push, you definitely do not need your combat tanks here if you have Devastators. Definitely don't need quads and trikes. Shit like that. You can control select and pull over to the fucking side here. Make this a much stronger force that he won't be able to stop with just the shit that he has in his base. And he would have to respond with the shit in the middle, a lot more micro for him to deal with. He wouldn't want to do that. And oftentimes, people overcommit or undercommit. And either way, it works in your favor because he has to respond to you. So if he over commits, he would bring too much shit back to his main base. You could just pull away. Then that means he has less shit on the front line here to deal with your actual army. If he undercommits, he's not going to have enough at home to defend what you actually sent over. So he would have to send more shit over anyways. And you'll be able to wipe some harves, you'll be able to get stronger positioning, etc., etc. So Atreides is really good in a single fight. Try to avoid it if you can. I would fucking run. See, that was good. Now get out of there. Now you're going into quite the concave here. Good idea to surround and stuff. Definitely a good idea to surround. But you used maybe like 6, 8 harvesters there. You're using your quad force as well. And in essence, he made up some ground. Like if you look back, it was a good attack, but it wasn't worth it. The flip side is he's in a very vulnerable spot here. Do not be sending this shit in. Kill Sonics first with the Devastators, and then once the army has less killing power, then you can send in the squishier shit. Like I would rotate. I would rotate. Maybe not now, but one of the strengths of Atreides against a group like this is mobility. Mobility and range, which in essence, in theory, you could pick off their shit without ever getting hit. But no one can micro that well. So Harkonnen, your best bet is to give him a false sense of security when he's trying to pick off a Devastator or something. Have a group that's going off to the side for a flank that would pick off the shit that's overreaching. So that would be a good use of like a trike or a quad group at the side. Move that back. Good. Bring up those two devs up here. Those two hard things siege up here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, good. arma's misplaying here. His missile tanks are in range of siege, and he's in a very poor spot. You don't want to be right in the middle of this little patch. You want to be on either side of it. So it offers almost like a back wall to your group. Like if you were to set up all your shit right here, it's really hard to engage from this side. You would have to literally go around and its AI are just going to go straight. So that offers like a great spot there to defend from. It's just terrain and using your map. If you were to defend right here, it's not a good spot, but quads and stuff would have to like go slow over this because AI would just take the shortest path and they would get fucking wrecked by your sonics. I would love to see just a couple of quads just sitting right here. You know, another thing for Harkonnen to worry about is always a good thing for you. Oh my God, I love it. See, the window of opportunity has definitely like disappeared for a potential side attack because that's good enough to defend quads and trikes and maybe even tanks. It's nothing to sneeze at there. Keep that siege protected, my friend. Because that siege died first, those troopers just killed two of your devs for free. What are you doing? I'm trying to make sense of it. See, the tricky part of having your whole army in one group is that all your troopers just get fucking killed for free. I don't know if my mic is loud enough. Okay, let's look at the numbers. arma's in the lead a little for heavy. Starports are neck and neck. Okay, everyone's got money. Everyone's got their expansion. Ha! Nice. That motherfucker in there. Look at this lazy fuck. Oof. Man has a death wish out here. Against the tradies, like this is fine, but take that fucking tank out, take the fucking troopers out. Like you've no business mixing all that shit. Especially front lining with troopers, they're just going to die. Come on, man. Send your shit to the side. Let's change the pace of this battle to more than just one lane. One lane fights suck. Okay, okay. Take that fucking tank with you, bro. Control click that shit into your group. Take a bunch of these guys too. Motherfuckers got nothing better to do out here. Ooh, yeah, jump on those harves. Get that free damage in. This is a very vulnerable spot to be in. If Hark plays right, oh, not with those guys. What are you doing? What is this? There's a better way, my guy. There is a better way for sure. That worked out very well, I must say. Those harves came through, but that was quite risky. And as a tradies in a situation like that, I don't know why you overextended over here. It's uh it's in Harkonnen Spice Field. There was harvesters, there's a large group of devs, and there's a group of quads and light, like you just wouldn't want to go over there, especially with the smaller group that you had. Okay, this is a good attack. Go good. Fucking just leave those guys in the back. They can go home. Kill the Sonics. Okay, kill those Sonics, sir. Sonics are priority. Good push, good push, good push. Deploy that motherfucker. Start building devs front line, man. See, right now I would get light out of here because they're more vulnerable to random shit and buildings exploding. Devs can clear this, no problem. Start getting map control. I would start getting map control right now. Good. Now consolidate that whole group and go for a fucking walk around the map. If you take, okay, this changes things. However, he doesn't have a strong group to attack with it. I think this is a mistake. I think this is just posturing. He's fronting like he could fucking destroy this army, but in reality, he can't. And as a Harkonnen, you should recognize that. I wouldn't retreat that far, man. I would. So this is the good thing about Devastators. In a brawl, there's nothing that matches them, especially not fucking 10 siege, a couple of quads, a couple of missile tanks. That would get destroyed. What I would do in turn, yeah, just stop right here. This is a good angle to take the fight. Oh my god, Arma's making a huge mistake here. What is he doing? What is he doing? This is a terrible fight. This might be the game losing fucking fight. Look at that. Whose mans is this? Is this Arma? It's Arma 0, bro. 0 out of 10. That's a fucking criteria here. Look at that. You just threw away like 15 harves and all your starport guys, which have like tech. They had fucking siege. You're going low tech now? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I respect that change. I want to see if it works. But Asi, for the love of God, take map control. Like if you were pressuring one of the side bases with the quads, that would change things. That would change things for sure. That would leave him on defense mode. It gives you map control. It's so important to have map control over Atreides. So important. It's interesting that he switched over to low tech. Low tech against Harkwood devs. It offers two things. It offers the chance for him to respect the threat and play a little more defensively because this definitely can pack a punch in your harvester field. They could roll through your base and destroy it. Could definitely do all that. However, if you are unable to get map control and you're on defense with that, you're kind of fucked against devs. Like you would have to use a lot of resources just to get a even trade. I wonder how he's going to do this because it looks like Asi is just gonna fucking go. He's going in. Okay, okay, bring everything though. Bring everything. Okay, he is. Good, good, good. This is a big fight. This is a big fight. Don't send the Harbs in here. That's a terrible move. Do not do that. Bring the Harbs back, bro. Bring the fucking Harbs back. Okay, I don't understand. What was that supposed to achieve? You know what I'm saying? Like that literally just went into a grinder with you had a couple of devs in range and that's it. You just lost all of your harvs pretty much for free. You crushed a couple of troopers, sure, but that was it. This is, see, a moment like this is when you should send in the harps. Like if they were sitting at the fucking side here, placing that constant threat that you could always send in, that would have been a lot more effective. A lot more fucking effective. Well, good game. armaA kind of shit the bed there. I don't know his decision making. He was overzealous with those pushes, and he wasn't pushing into a. He picked fights that he shouldn't have picked. Like if you have map control, especially control of the middle, pressuring the Harkonnen in second base, like most of the early game was, you can choose when to fight, which is, that sets the entire pace. And he didn't like pull back often against the harvesters. He didn't pull back often when the devs were in range. Those are huge things that we're supposed to be doing. But good game. Let's see if we're going for another one.